Hi, Tommy.
Hello, Andrew.
How you doing?
I'm doing really good, thank you.
Hey, Tommy, I've got a new song for you today.
A new song? Oh,
Yeah,
good.
a new song. I think you might know it, but it's a new song that we've done.
Yeah.
It goes like this. The words are, yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. And then we point to the Bible. The Bible tells me so. So I'm going to sing it. Will you help me?
Yeah,
Yes,
I'll help you.
Jesus loves me.
Me.
Yes, Jesus loves me.
Me.
Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Hey, Tommy, you can sing something else as well.
What's that?
Yes, Jesus loves you.
Oh, you.
Yes, Jesus loves you.
You.
Yes, Jesus loves you.
You.
Yes, Jesus loves you.
You.
The Bible tells me so.
Yeah.
Hey, Tommy, shall we say a prayer now? We'll talk to God.
Yeah.
Help us, God, to listen and to learn and to know what the story's about and to remember. Amen.
Amen.
Hey, Tommy.
Yeah.
I just remembered.
Oh, what?
Your favourite drink.
Oh, my favourite drink is hot chocolate, especially when it's cold weather like this.
I thought you were going to say, especially when it's cold. It can't be hot chocolate then, can it?
Now, that'd be cold chocolate. That'd be milkshake. Chocolate milkshake. That would be good too.
So it sounds like you like chocolate.
I do. All for me.
All for you. Don't you think it's good to share?
Well, yes, it is good to share. But if I share, there might not be enough left for me. And that wouldn't be any good, would it?
Well, it is hard to share, I know, but it is good to share.
I only had a little bit of hot chocolate left in the jar. And my friend said, oh, can I have some hot chocolate? And I said, oh, I don't know. So I found it really hard to share with him. Well, yes, I did. And we both had a cup. And there was some hot chocolate left.
Wow. Hey, there's a story in the Bible about a lady who lived on her own. Well, she had two boys and they hadn't got much money. In fact, they owed money. And all they had was one little pot of oil left. It wasn't much. There was only a little bit left in it. And she was really worried because she thought, how am I going to pay the bills? And then she saw a man, and he was a man of God. And the story's in the Bible. And she said to him, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? And he said, well, what have you got in your house? He said, I've got one little jar of oil. And he said, well, go next door and ask them if you could borrow if they've got any pots you could borrow.
But what did they want to use the pots for?
Well, he didn't tell her. He just said, go and ask for all the pots. So she went to one house and knocked on the door. And someone came to the door and they gave her a pot. And then another person came to the door because she went to another house and more pots.
More pots.
And more pots.
Lots of pots.
And more pots.
Pot, 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 pot.
And more pots.
Even more. Wow.
And then the man of God said, take them all indoors.
Take them all indoors.
So she shut the door. Can you make a creaky sound for the door?
I can.
Very good.
Then I'm going to close it again.
Very good. So you're inside, and then he says to the lady, now start pouring the oil into all the pots.
Now start pouring the oil into all the pots. But there wasn't much oil. What?
So she got the first pot, and she poured, and that filled up, and she put that
Glug,
down.
glug, 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 glug.
And then she got the next pot, and she poured.
Glug, 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 glug.
And that filled up.
What?
And then she got the next pot.
Glug, glug,
And she
glug,
was
glug,
thinking,
glug, glug,
this
glug.
is, and she filled it up again.
Where's it all coming from?
And then she got the next pot.
Has she got oil up her sleeve? Glug, 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 glug,
There was
glug, glug, glug.
so much.
Huh.
And then there was one more. So she got this last big one. And she said,
Wow.
surely not. And she went.
Glug, 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 glug,
She
glug,
filled
glug,
it
glug,
up.
glug.
And then she said to her little boys, she said, is there any more? And they said, there's no more pots.
No more pots.
So she said to the man of God, what do I do with all this oil now? And he said, you can go and sell it and pay the money you owe, and then you can still have enough to live on.
You can go and sell it, pay the money you owe, and then you'll still have enough to live on. Yeah.
And the lady was so pleased. And she said, thank you to the man of God. And she thanked God because he had looked after her and provided enough for her.
What was the man of God's name?
The man of God's name begins with an E. Elisha.
Oh, bless you.
No, it's not a chew, it's Elisha.
Elisha. Oh, good name.
And he was a man of God. And he followed God and listened to God. And she was so pleased that she'd believed him, because she had to get all the pots first of all. She didn't know what was going to happen. He didn't say, oh, go and get all the pots and then we'll fill them up. He just said, go and get all the pots. She didn't know what was going to happen. It's an amazing story.
I bet she was worried that she would lose her oil if she had to share.
Yeah. But it's so good to share, isn't it? As you found out when you shared.
Well, I shared and there was enough to go around.
Yeah. And I bet you had a nice time. Imagine sitting there with your mug on your own, drinking your hot chocolate, and somebody else with none at all. But no, there was enough for everybody.
Hooray!
So shall we sing Yes, Jesus Loves Me?
Yes.
Yes, Jesus loves me.
Me.
Yes, Jesus loves me.
Me.
Yes, Jesus loves me.
Me.
The Bible
Bye.
tells me so.
Oh.
Well, Tommy, thank you for your help.
Yeah, thank you, Andrew.
And I hope you enjoy your hot chocolate.
Yeah. Would you, Andrew?
Yeah.
Would you like a mug of hot chocolate?
Well, that sounds really lovely. Make you all warm inside, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Thanks, Tommy.
Thank you.
I will see you all again.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.